Why are you writing? Why are you writing? Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to attack you. Why are you writing? Why do you do that? Stop it immediately. I do believe that a lot of people should be told, why are you writing? Stop it immediately. But this is not the case. Why are you writing? And I don't even mean the question that your wife or girlfriend or husband asks you. Why are you writing? Why? Why can't I find a normal person to live with? Why I have to live with a writer? Why are you writing? It's not such a difficult question, but it is a very important one. And it is very important for you to know why you're writing. It is very important for you to understand what it is that make you sit down and say, I'm going to write a book. I'm going to write a story. I'm going to write a poem. I'm going to write anything. Why do you do that? Why do you have the need to do that? There are many reasons. Many people, many reasons. The number of the people, the number of the reasons. Each one has its own excuse. I want to be a writer because I saw in some movie a writer, it was a very sexy kind of profession. I want to be a writer. I want to be respected. I want my opinions to be public and people to say, oh, that's so smart. Oh, he's such a wise person. I should listen to him. I should respect him. Sometimes you just have a story that you have to get out. Something that you have to say, that you have to tell people. Sometimes it really is just for fun, because writing is fun. Reading is fun. So writing, it's like interactive reading. You're building what you want to read by yourself. You're creating the story that you want to read. By the way, that's one of the best advice that I ever got. Always write only something that you want to read, because you will end up reading it 70 times before it is published. So it might as well be something that you enjoy reading, not a punishment. Not something that after 10 times you said, okay, that's just not good. That's not me, that's not right, that's not what it's supposed to be. Why are you writing? Just try to figure out that reason. Maybe it's an excuse. Maybe it's something that is traumatic. Maybe it is some great joy that you want to share with people. Again, there's so many reasons to why you write, to why you would sit down and sweat and bleed over a paper or a keyboard. Why do you do that? The minute that you find out the reason why you write, you will start understanding what you need to write. What you need to write to make you feel better. What you need to write to make you have fun. Because, let's face it, sometimes writing is a lot of fun. Sometimes writing is playing, it's creating, it's making up things, it's thinking about an absurd event that can happen, about a character that is funny, that is interesting. You try to add on details. It really is like playing. Sometimes writing is like bleeding or vomiting. You have to get it all out. It is something that needs to be expelled from your body. Some idea that is bugging you, some story that is haunting you, something that you really have to say. You have no choice about it. There's a lot of reasons of why we write or why we try to write. I used to write as therapy for many years. Just by putting my ideas on the paper, just putting my words on the paper, even if it's without ideas, it already made me feel better. By putting my emotions on the paper, I got them out of myself, out of me. So that is one kind of writing, and I really recommend it. If you can write a page or two every day, it doesn't matter about what, about anything. It will help you in the general aspect of life. But I also know exactly why I am writing what I am writing. Because every time you sit and you write something different, there's a different goal, there's a different message that you want to bring to the public, there's a different emotion that you're trying to get to. Sometimes you're digging deeper, sometimes you're flying higher. The minute that you understand what is the reason of what you are going to write, of what you are writing, of what you are telling, you're already halfway there. Without it, writing a book, writing a story, because I have an idea, I thought about this, there's something missing. There will always be something missing. Unless you manage to dig inside yourself and bring out what you really want to say, what you really want to put on the paper, what you are really trying to communicate, it will never be the real deal. Before you start writing something significant, something of value, just stop for a minute and ask yourself why. Why am I doing this? Why am I torturing myself? Why am I going to spend the next couple of years running around, showing it to people, trying to get it published, trying to get it in magazines, in newspapers, trying to get the support that you need for a new book? Why am I doing this? Is this for the image? Is it for the message? Is it for my therapy? Why? I don't have the answer for that. I can answer that for myself, and even then, as I said, every time it is a different reason. Today I will write for this. Tomorrow I write because of that. I'm a creative person. I have many means of expressing myself, of getting my emotions out there, of getting my message out there. But I always try to find out what is the basic reason. Why am I doing it? It just helps me do it better. That's all. Try to ask yourself, why are you writing? Why are you writing? Why are you writing?